Hey guys, it's Joel here with another episode of Cooking with Joel. Today we're going to cook a French dish that I absolutely love. It's called coq au vin, which, yes, that does translate into cock with wine, but we're going to be using chicken, not rooster, because you can't find that anywhere. Very simple recipe, unbelievably tasty, creamy, amazing sauce comes out of this. You're going to need chicken thighs, 1 white onion, some fresh thyme, mushrooms, bacon, chicken stock, salt and pepper, obviously, red wine, a little bit of butter, and a little bit of flour to make a roux, which we're going to use to make the sauce. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get my mushrooms and my onions diced up, and then I will be back and we'll show you guys how to make this recipe. So what we're going to do to start is we're going to put our bacon in a cold pan over medium heat and get that cooked. And that's going to take us a couple minutes, obviously. Bacon's where we want it, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the bacon out, but I'm going to leave the fat that's rendered out in there. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do, go ahead and crank the heat up to high, and then you're going to add in the chicken. I'm going to go ahead and get that chicken browned. And while this is browning, I'll go ahead and dice up my onions and my mushrooms because they're going to cook after this is browned. Alright guys, so we got that cooked. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lower the heat to medium-high, and we're going to discard all but about 1 tablespoon of this fat, okay? And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I've got all but 1 tablespoon discarded. I've got the heat lowered to medium-high. Now we're going to add in about half or maybe 2/3 of that of a 1 big white onion and about 10 to 12 quartered mushrooms. Alright guys, so the onions and the mushrooms are about where we want them. So what we're going to do now is make a really quick roux with about 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of flour. And now that we've got the raw edge cooked off that, now we're going to add the wine. I'm going to use about 1/3 of a bottle, so about 1.5 cups probably. And obviously guys, because you're using 1/3 of the bottle, which means, you know, there's going to be 2/3 of the bottle left, get something decent because you're going to be stuck drinking the rest of it. And we'll bring this up to where it's bubbling and let it simmer for just a couple of minutes. Alright guys, so we're going to let this come up to a simmer and cook for a few minutes to just let some of that reduce a little bit. And now we'll go ahead and add in some fresh thyme. You can bundle that together if you want, but it's pretty easy to see, so I don't really bother with that. Let that cook for another minute. You guys, and now go ahead and add however much of your bacon is left back in, because you probably ate some. I know I did. And now we're going to add about a cup of chicken stock, or you can use chicken broth if you want to. Bring that back up to a simmer. Alright guys, so now that this is bubbling again, we're going to go ahead and add the chicken back in at this point. Alright, and now what happens, we're going to put this entire pan in the oven, in a 375-degree oven, for about an hour. So I'll go ahead and do that now, and I will see you guys when this is cooked for an hour. Alright guys, so welcome back. So what we've done at this point, we have got the chicken mixture out of the oven. I've taken the chicken out of the pot, and I put it on a plate and just put it back in the oven. The oven's off. I just want the chicken to stay warm. What we're going to do now is we're going to reduce this down a little bit so it becomes a little bit thicker, and then we'll go ahead and plate this, and as soon as this is done, this will take about 5 minutes, and then we are done and we are ready to eat. Alright guys, and there's the finished product. We've put the coq au vin on, or the chicken on top of a bed of homemade mashed potatoes if you want to know how to make those. I'll include a link for that recipe in the video description. But this is an unbelievably tasty meal. Hopefully you guys will give it a shot. Honestly, it's worth it just for the bacon, mushroom, onion mixture. You can just make a gravy out of that and it's amazing. But then with the chicken and the mashed potatoes, it's just unbelievably good. Anyway, hope you guys like the recipe, and I will see you guys with another video soon.